They have failed the state of Alabama completely.
New at 5, you just heard from one of Jimmy Spencer's original victims in the Shoals. He's calling on the governor and attorney general to do a full investigation into why the parole board let Spencer out on parole in January. WAAY 31's Brecken Terry exclusively spoke with the victim and once again tried to get answers from the parole board. She joins us now live from Franklin County. Brecken.
This is the courthouse where Jimmy Spencer was sentenced to life in prison for breaking into homes in Franklin County, yet he was paroled. One of Spencer's victims in Franklin County wants to know why, and he asked us to protect his identity for safety reasons.
I believe that Governor Kay Ivey and our state attorney general should get involved in this. I think this needs a thorough investigation.
WAAY 31 repeatedly reached out to the parole board once again today to ask questions on the Jimmy Spencer case. Specifically, why was he granted parole? One of Spencer's first victims from more than 30 years ago wants to know why, too.
Those two people that voted to release him, they have the blood of 3 people on their hands today.
Spencer was sentenced to life in prison for breaking into our victim's home. He actually shot Spencer to stop him. In 2008 and 2013, when Spencer was up for parole, our victim showed us letters from the parole board notifying him about Spencer's parole hearings. He fought to keep Spencer in prison. He said he never received notice about Spencer's parole hearing last November.
Had assault charges. He had all kinds of charges. He had disciplinary measures against his record while he was in prison. This was not acknowledged. No one even looked at his record in the proper manner. The parole board let this slip. They failed to do their job.
We showed him the reasons the parole board let Spencer out. They include a positive conduct record in prison and a low to medium chance of reoffending. But Spencer did act up while in prison, escaping 3 times and assaulting another inmate.
It's an insult. It's actually an insult to the people in the state of Alabama that go out and enforce the laws and try to conduct themselves in a proper manner, and even the prisoners that are in prison now that want rehabilitation, and they let scum like this out.
This man is furious Spencer was released. He says by releasing Spencer and not giving him a chance to tell the parole board why he should stay in prison is a catastrophic failure. And he has this message for the parole board.
Pack up, go home. Get out of Dodge. You don't belong here.
We have sent open records requests to the parole board asking them to give us proof that they notified or even tried to notify this victim or Franklin County officials about Spencer's 2017 parole hearing. They've yet to get back to us or produce that proof. We've also filed an open records request with the Department of Corrections asking for Spencer's complete conduct history while he was in prison. Live in Franklin County, Brecken Terry, WAAY 31 News.
All right, thanks so much, Brecken.